Okay, the fourth fingerboard. I don't even know if you can call this a fingerboard. There's like way too many things wrong with this board. Even if I got this from McDonald's, I would be disappointed. If you guys follow any of my content on the YouTube channel, the #1 video you have probably seen on my channel is rating my subscribers' fingerboards. So basically how it works is I have a Discord server, you can go check it out in the description down below, and basically you guys submit your photos over on the Discord and I rate it in a video like this. So welcome to another episode of rating my subscribers' fingerboards. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody is having a great day. These are my three main setups right now, but today I'll be looking at your guys' setups. It's been just about 2 months since my last episode, so let's get right into it. So the very first setup is actually one of the cleanest boards I think I have ever seen. I don't know where this person bought this deck, but this is pretty clean. They even got like a light purple base plate just to make it match the board. That is respect. I know it has just started, but I think I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. Okay, for the #2 spot, I honestly don't like this board. It's just a little bit too scattered. You also have the Teak Tuning globe wheels on there and also like the worst color as well for matching a board. So I'll give this one probably a 2 out of 10. Okay, this board here actually doesn't have like the best parts in the world, but everything looks so good. You don't really see orange wheels very often, never mind on a white setup, so I really like how this looks, and I'll give this probably a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, the fourth fingerboard. I don't even know if you can call this a fingerboard. I mean, technically it's a board with wheels, so I guess that's a fingerboard. I'll give this like a 2 out of 10 because maybe you could kick flip it. Okay, this setup right here, I love everything about it. I've never really cared for red and black together, but I can't lie, this does look really good. 8.1 out of 10. We got the Tony Hawk Tech Deck. I'm pretty sure this is made by Tech Deck. I'm still trying to find one of these. Like, I have never seen one of these with my own eyes before. 9 out of 10 for this board in the Tech Deck category because I have still never seen this board. We have our first teak board. Normally teak boards don't have like the cleanest look, and I'm not saying this is that clean, but I don't know, it has a cool look. 6 out of 10. I've said this once, but I will say it again. I love this graphic. You guys told me on the last episode that this is made by LC Boards, and good job LC Boards. I don't even know why this is like my favorite graphic of all time. I'm not even a car guy, but I don't know, I just like how it looks. Epic parts on this board as well, so I'll give this one a 10 out of 10. Here's something we don't see very often, dynamic trucks on a Teak Tuning deck. Still looks pretty good. I'm not a fan of stickers on boards. I think it just takes away from like how clean the board looks, but I'll give this one a 7 out of 10. On this board we have dynamics. Everything is clean except for the sticker. At least just make this sticker match, please. Everything was good about this board until the sticker. I'm sorry, but gonna have to rate this one 4 out of 10. Here we just have a stock Tech Deck, but it has a cat on the graphic, so automatic 10 out of 10. This board is one of the new releases of the mountain decks, and the dynamic trucks with those wheels and the blue base plate on a black board, it just looks so good. Dynamic trucks are good on their own, never mind putting maple wheels on it, and never mind having everything match. I'm not saying this because this is one of my boards, but I'll give this a 10 out of 10. I don't even know what board this is, but I do like how it looks. It has just like a super professional look about it with like the trucks and wheels mixed with that graphic. You even have the fern on the side just for decoration. Like, you can't really get better than this setup. I'll give this one a 9.6 out of 10. For this setup, the board on the left looks like just the most beat up Tech Deck I have ever seen. It almost looks like you tried to like paint it and then that has worn off as well. And then the board on the right also looks like a Tech Deck, but what is up with that grip tape? Last time I checked, the grip tape shouldn't be thicker than the actual board. I don't know what you tried to do here, but I don't even have a comment about this board. Both of these boards are 1 out of 10. Every single board that is at the 15th spot just looks something like this. I don't know why. Why is it so wide? 4.2 out of 10. Here we have a cruiser board that's almost like a long board as well. I can't tell whether this board is made out of plastic or wood, but I kind of like how this looks. This one is a 7.7 out of 10. All right, this fingerboard, I don't know why you have one wheel that is a different color. Like, why? Pretty stock parts on this board, and also why is that one wheel different? I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10, I'm sorry. Before the image appears on the screen, I don't think we've ever seen a fingerboard in this series that is actually not a fingerboard. We have a finger surfboard. This actually looks like pretty legit as well, which is pretty cool. You can never go wrong with doing some finger surfing. 8.01 out of 10. Like I was saying earlier, I'm not a fan of black and red together, but this board does look so good, and it also matches your keyboard in the back, so you really can't ask for more. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10, not just based on parts. Even if these were Tech Deck trucks, but it matched this well, I would still give it a 10 out of 10. I know you guys could see it on the screen, but like, look at it close up. How is it so clean? This board was the last drop of fingerboard fingerboard I did, so this was like the reverse of kind of the new fingerboard drop. The new one is black, the old one was white, so pretty cool. Definitely not the highest end parts on this board, but it does look kind of cool having it all white, so I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. Speaking of boards matching, we're on a streak of boards matching. I don't recognize these wheels. This must just be kind of like a smaller brand of wheel because I've never seen these before. They have like the dark yellow core in the middle and like light yellow on the outside, so it has a pretty nice look to it. This one is going to be a 9.3 out of 10. The streak ends for matching boards. The parts on this board are good, but it just doesn't match, and I don't know. I mean, the parts are still good. It's kind of like almost like a half boxy deck, which is pretty nice. I'm sorry, but this is going to be a 5.1 out of 10. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this person set their fingerboard up wrong. I'm not 100% sure, but like, I think the wheels might have to go on like the top side, or in other words, like the bottom side normally, unless I've been setting my fingerboards up wrong the whole time. Comment down below if you set your fingerboard up like this or like this. Here's another picture of the board, and I don't know, it looks pretty normal to me. 17.3 out of 10. If I were to guess, I would say this is a DK board because you have the DK sticker and they pretty much only make boards and wheels. Dynamic Trucks, can't really tell what wheels those are, so I'll give this one a 7.8 out of 10. We have one of the Gription X Bull God fingerboards. I love how this board turned out. This is the first time I've seen it with like the guards on the side. I forget what they're called. You got the Supreme sticker across the whole thing, so pretty mint. Dynamic Trucks, I would say those are Illapil wheels, so you really can't beat this setup. 8.9 out of 10. This graphic is from LC Boards. I also love how it looks. If I were to guess, I would say these are maybe the slim bowl wheels from Teak Tuning. Maybe. 7.3 out of 10. Prepare yourself for this next one. What? That do be a wide fingerboard. Normally wide fingerboards are 55 millimeters, but this looks like it goes past 55. Why do I want this board so much? You even have extensions for your trucks, which is pretty cool. There's pretty much only one company who makes like super wide fingerboard trucks, and it's 3D Blueprints. I'm pretty sure they're about the only one, so you gotta get creative. Either way, like 11 out of 10 for this board. You know how I just said prepare yourself for this board? I think you need to prepare yourself even more for this one. What? Is that like a fruit roll-up that you turned into a fingerboard? Like, I don't know. There's like way too many things wrong with this board. All the wheels are different colors, but like not even like similar colors, like all different. You guys know I'm gonna give this like a bad rating, so negative 100 out of 10. I think that's like the lowest negative we have ever had. Normally, I wouldn't be that happy to see just a stock Teak Tuning board, but I'm pretty happy after seeing those two. 7.5 out of 10. Okay, this fingerboard. Look at this. This is like the greatest just no graphic board I think I have ever seen. I want to know what type of wood this is because man, that just looks so good. I was paying so much attention about the deck that I didn't even realize how big those bowl wheels are. I'm giving this a 10.5 out of 10 because it's just so good. Okay, this board I'm pretty sure is made out of a soda can. I've never seen this drink before. It might just be because I live in Canada and maybe it's from somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure this is made out of a can. Around the edges you can kind of see just that like shiny metallic look, so I would say it probably is. If you did make this out of a can, that is so clean. It's pretty hard to make everything look clean with aluminum, so good job. 9.6 out of 10. I'm pretty sure this fingerboard is a Tech Deck Performance Series board. Quote me on that if I'm wrong. The edges are just too sharp on the board to be anything else, and also the wheels have collected a lot of dirt, and Tech Deck Performance Series wheels actually do that, so I'm pretty sure it is. 4.1 out of 10. Here we have another thick board. It looks like you have either 29 or 32 millimeter trucks on this board, which makes it just look even wider. But like the board says, this board do be thick. 6.9 out of 10. You guys know how much I love boards that are like just wood and no graphic. This board nailed everything about it. First of all, the board looks super clean, and also you have Dynamic Trucks with maybe also some oak wheels. Not too sure whether those are oaks or not, but you also have the gold base plate on Dynamics, which just makes it look so much more premium. This one is a 10 out of 10. You can argue otherwise, but I'm just saying. The amount of confusion I have for this fingerboard is unmatched. Like, is this actually made by Tech Deck or what? Like, I have never seen a board like this in my whole life, and why would Tech Deck make this? It looks like it's 3D printed, but that doesn't make sense, and there's like an axle through the whole thing. Even if I got this from McDonald's, I would be disappointed. Can someone just explain where this came from and how somebody has this? When your mom says you have a fingerboard at home, negative 1,336 out of 10. I know this series is rating my subscribers fingerboards, but I might need to start a new series rating my subscribers finger scooters. Here we have a finger scooter, and it maybe looks like you added like the wider part just for that look to it. I don't know how functional this is. In fact, like I don't even know how functional anything about a finger scooter is, but I don't know. I guess as far as finger scooters go, I'll give this one a 5 out of 10. I also just noticed my video is playing in the background, so good job. Here we have something I've never thought about for a graphic on a fingerboard. Just a fire hydrant, because why not? Am I complaining? No, because this is clean. 9 out of 10 for the graphic, and about a 3 out of 10 for the parts. Here we have just like another real wood board, and that is a very glossy board. There's also a laser engraving in it, which is pretty nice and looks really cool. It also has an A, and my name is Alex, so you know. I'll just give this one a straight 8 out of 10. And for the very last fingerboard, what is this? I have so many questions. I think I actually have more concerns than questions about this board, if I'm being honest. Either way, it's an 11 out of 10. Don't question it, just 11 out of 10. I hope you all enjoyed episode 10 of rating my subscribers' fingerboards. If I land this kickflip, you have to like the video. You have to like the video now. If I land this, you have to subscribe. Alright, that was sketchy, so debatable. Subscribe if you want. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Remember, Discord is in the description if you want to be in my next video. Thank you everybody for all the support on the channel recently. I've taken a little step back from posting as much, but I'm also putting a little more into the videos, so I hope you guys see that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. And if you enjoyed this video, smash like or subscribe or share the video or comment. It doesn't matter, just do something. And I will see you in my next video.